Ready, go. Ready, go.
I swing the rope every day.
That's presently, yeah. Go. But the only thing is that the backswing is too slow. Generally,
You say that, and a lot of the ladies is too slow.
Generally.
The ladies, come on.
the swing is too slow. So in order to swing faster in the downswing, you have to start with faster.
Why is that? Put more energy in the
It prepares you, right?
body.
So when you have faster motion, you have to slow this down in order to change the direction. Then it requires force and pull to slow it down. That means that your muscles are already generating force and pull to actually slow this down. The same muscles that you used on the down. So you're already developing tension in the muscles. So, and then at that way you can connect the deceleration phase of the backswing and the acceleration phase of the downswing together. So that the peak becomes clear. So at the beginning of the downswing, you already have good position. If you just slow down, pretty much start here, start all over again, then the peak for the deceleration of the backswing and then the peak for acceleration of the downswing, they are separated. But when you have a continuous motion, those will be combined with the peak. So at the beginning of the downswing, you are starting with the large force and the large force. But that's the mechanical advantage, mechanical benefit. And also your muscles work the best when muscles are initially lengthening and then shortening without relaxation. So in order to slow down the motion, your muscles will be lengthened. It's called the eccentric contraction, followed by concentric shortening. So the same muscle will be elongated and then shortened. It's called the stretch shortening cycle. That's the ideal way of using the muscle.
So it's not the length of the back.
But then if you increase the length, then also you elongate the muscles more. So so we do have both the mechanical and biomechanical benefits of faster rest. And also the backswing is very important because it basically determines the initial condition for the downswing. So if your backswing is going the wrong direction, then you have to compensate for the beginning of the downswing. Your swing becomes more complex. When you have fairly a simple motion, you only need to change the direction without adjusting it. So then when you have faster motion, you tend to have the plan. It's hard when you're moving something really fast, and it's hard to introduce motion from a little direction. So there are many benefits of faster backswing. So backswing is too slow that you can cause a lot of trouble. So that's why I emphasize the importance of faster backswing. And also when you have, in order to make a faster motion, you have to use the lower leg correctly. Then that means that you have to work with the ground.
Question. The wrist. Is the speed coming from the wrist?
The clear speed is associated with the wrist motion.
So the elite players you're coaching or testing, they're actively using the wrist.
I'll give you a quiz here. Near the impact. Because the hands are holding the club, so the hands are applying force to the club, to the grip. Which direction do you think the hands are applying force to near the impact?
That's a great question. Let me think that in. Good. Are the hands must be breaking? Right? Are the hands breaking to so that the club pads? Because the club head is
in terms of
breaking and this is
in terms of wrist motion, it's basically you're losing the cocking, one cocking, and then completely lose the cocking here. So that's the motion. However, the direction of force you're exerting, is it in the direction of motion, or maybe the opposite direction, or something else?
say opposite.
the force is mainly acting this way, toward the back.
Okay, sure.
It's because the club is going along a curved path
Right.
because of inertia. It wants to move straight,
Right.
but you're holding it, you're not allowing it. So that's why we have this curved motion. And that happens. You're essentially pulling the club. You don't let the club go away. Imagine when you're young, with your girlfriend wants to break up, then you say, "Oh, please don't leave me." Or
Why is it?
she wants to go away.
Yes.
You're holding. Then the essential pulling forward. So, near the impact, almost 100% of the force is acting this direction, not this direction. There may be slight force going this way, either in the direction or side down. Most of the force is acting this way. So, then even if you have a good wrist motion here, you're not really pushing the club in the direction going. But your hands are being pulling the club forward, not allowing the club to move away from the club. That's what's happening. So in terms of force is being this way. And the torque, which also depends also the type of torque to the club. Interesting. Once the club passes this horizontal position here, from here to impact, the torque is actually acting out. It's not really helping the club to turn this way. But if you have too much torque this way, what happens is the face turns this way.
Sure.
Then it can be really inconsistent. And also when the club is moving fastly enough, then your wrist cannot measure it. When you hold on to it, then actually your wrist is trying to open up. So from here to here, the torque is in this direction, helping the downward motion. But once you pass this point, approach it to the impact, torque is acting up. So then you hit the ball and then just leave this instead of flipping. But still, clever motion, clever speed is associated with the wrist motion. You have to let the wrist move.
Just
That is the important.
Okay. And not forcing.
Yeah, but the main effort is happening here. And develop enough speed that they just let it go. And that's what's happening in the course. And then let's take a look at the downward.
Go.
So here, the size of backswing is enough. It's a little bit horizontal there. And also, you're starting the backswing reasonably with the back, which is good. But instead of just lifting the arms, you're starting with the motion with the body and then. So, I think
The video together.
maybe all we need today is increase the backswing speed, and so sort of develop a little. So that I know you're watching a lot of my videos, but now pretty much whatever.
My wife says hello.
And I say hi to her as well.
And then with my iPhone. Is that Dr. Klein?
Yeah, so maybe it's really developing so that you can really consistent shots. Okay, so let's start with the cross swing.
Yeah.
You should be familiar with this already.
Yeah. 7 feet.
Yeah, this may be shorter. A student of mine, pretty short. Because very important. So stand on the mat. Swing the rope back and forth continuously. Make the rope a bit faster, both ways. Yeah. And as you do, the swing is really good. So you know how to keep the speed of the rope. And you do keep a little bit of up and down motion here. So as if you're swing, the main point is your body motion, not the arm motion. So as you swing back and forth, feel the rhythm using the legs. Then make the backswing a bit faster. Yes. So one thing nice about the swing is that you're not rushing down. So you have enough time over here. So this is really good. Then you repose. So again, swing back and forth in the key of the hitting portion.
Just a quick question, did you ever see this, the Whitney Tempo golf club? The shot. It's a doctor in Houston started that. It's a set of clubs with really super flexible shafts. And he has a golf, he's passed away, he had a golf where all the players play with flexible shafts. His video was to not put any stress on them.
Yeah, so you have to really pay attention to what the club does.
Yeah.
When the club shaft is too flexible. So swing back and forth, particularly active backswing. Swing, swing, swing. Good. Vijay sing. Good. Vijay sing. Good. Vijay sing. Swing, swing. Vijay sing. Vijay sing. Vijay sing.
I had a business in Jacksonville. He lives in Jacksonville. And my business is a nursing business. It's across the street from TV's and so So, but one day I see DJ singing here. He's a big guy. He's a tiny man, huge. And I said, sir, I'm sorry to disturb you, but is it the arms that move the body, or the body that moves the arms?
Well, actually, obviously, the chain, the chain, the body with the arms. However, you can use the arm and the rope motion as the end outcome. You can adjust the motion of the whole system. So, in that regard, both expect each other. But you can escape times the body with the arms. But you have to pay attention to the motion of the rope.
So, I have a question for you. So, one of the things I notice in my videos, one of the things I notice in my videos on my backswing, my whole, I don't stay here, kind of.
So that's why you need the active backswing, which is coming from the leg action. So that with the leg action, basically you're promoting is turn, 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 turn again.
Yeah.
But and then further rhythm. But if this goes wrong, what happens is so push, 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 and then using this leg action, you're promoting to the joint again. So image the axis here, your spine axis. So by using the legs, you're promoting the turn of the body about that axis. So push, push, and push like this.
What I did was more a jab, a lot of jab. And put it on my back. So when I do this, I can feel it. So I would start, it got me realizing that this was the follow.
Yeah. So one issue that you can see with the steppers and everything is that people do this incorrectly. That by pushing and then sort of standing up here, pushing and stand up. Instead, the right way to do this is push and turn, promote to upper body turn about the spine axis by using the leg. So here's the engine.
Yeah, so it's more like this.
And then so I leave over here.
Yep.
And then push and turn, push and turn, push and turn.
push,
Yeah.
push, okay? Good, so push,
So you have to shift first.
push, yeah.
If you shift, then it's easy to turn. But if you don't shift, then what happens is turn like this.
Yeah, yeah,
So here's the thing, you need to shift this thing.
push,
We have two legs.
yes.
Two legs are connected to the pelvis. But then, the problem is when you have mainly rotational motion here, then the both hips will move. But if both hips are moving equally, then the turn motion looks like this here.
That's not.
Then the foundation shape like that. So what we normally do in pretty much every movement that we do, use one leg as the foundation supporting the body, and then the other leg does all the gesture. In walking, we have one foot on the ground, and then this foot is moving, right? We'll step forward. In any motion, you will see that when it involves a lot of rotation, we don't turn equally both ways, rather use, so when we turn this way, use the right leg as the foundation. And so the right leg supports the body, and then the left hip is moving forward more than the right hip moves backward, like this. And then when you turn left, now we're using the left leg as the foundation and turn around the left. So in order to do that, you have to shift before the turn.
This is the
So
shift turn.
Yeah. So if you want to turn this way, the first you have to move the body in such a way that the right leg can support your body.
Sure.
First, you secure that condition and then turn around the right leg.
Shift, turn.
And then, when you turn left from here, shift first, and then now you can use the left leg as the foundation, and then turn around. So, it's important to shift first and then turn, shift and turn. But sometimes what happens is that you don't want to shift this way, so some people immediately shift this way. Later you can use this leg, however, the back should be going to go to the right leg. And what happens is swing like this. That's essentially you're only using the left leg. It's like walking like this. So you need to shift.
Head shift is a head shift.
So when you maintain the axis, and they use the leg push and then turn like this, then the pelvis is moving, but the head is not moving that much. So you don't have to really hold the head. Naturally, when you have continuous motion like this, you will see that although the legs are quite active, the hips are moving quite. Yeah, but the head is not moving that much because you are combining your body movement with triangular space. So it's important to shift first and then turn around with that head. That way, you can support your body really well and then create necessary gesture. Look at pretty much every movement that we do, we basically take turns. Right, left. And then you have to load and unload practically. So it is important to load onto the right side when you're backing, and then that side bounce. But if the shift is in the wrong direction, then you have to compensate it with a lot of arm action. Then you rely on the body. So typically, those who are using upper body a lot, they have lower body motion problem. Because they're not shifting properly early enough. But anyway, so as you swing back and forward, particularly pay attention to the backswing part. Make the backswing more active by using the right leg. You're turning around with your right hip when you backswing.
Okay, so it's not, yeah.
So in order to maintain good balance, you have to use the legs actively.
Yeah.
Instead of,
Yeah.
if you use the upper body a lot, then lower body is just following.
Yeah.
and you lose the balance.
Better.
Yeah. Now I see a little motion in your body. So earlier, you were giving visual speed to the rope. This mainly is a turning motion.
Yes.
But now I see that you're using the rope.
Yeah.
So have rhythmic motion. Yeah. Now, in terms of rhythm, what's important
That's
is
okay.
important thing in the rhythm is having more time in the transition. You have to have a short transition. So during the transition so that you can shift early. So if you just keep swinging here, then you're not allowing enough time. So shift and then turn and shift and then let it go. Turn and shift and let it go. So there you need more time in the transition. That's why I say, BJ sing. BJ sing. BJ is exaggerated. Then you have more time. So the motion is fast enough. Motion should be still fast. But using that, you have a reasonable size of backswing and also have more time to transition. So now as you have active backswing, but try to have a bit more time here. Using that, you have to give slight eccentric motion.
Okay. Sing. Sing.
So, BJ sing. BJ sing. So here is a BJ sing. Come back. BJ sing. This is what the BJ is.
Let's go with it.
BJ is. So if you can make this sound or occurrence correctly, then means your body is moving correctly. So you have to be really increase your rhythm awareness.
Yes.
Okay, so that's
not a very good day.
Let's do it with me. Okay, I want to do it with you.
Yeah.
So, BJ sing. BJ sing. BJ sing. So between the cycles, BJ sing, and then this motion is just restarting the whole cycle. So you can go a bit easy. The BJ sing. BJ sing. So then you're connecting all these sets,
Yes.
cycle by cycle, but you're connecting these so that your body can continue to
Yeah.
Here. BJ sing. BJ sing. BJ sing. So when I say there's a preparation, and then that will give you active BJ here. So this doesn't have to be really fast. BJ sing. BJ sing.
Okay. But you still want a faster backswing.
Yeah, so the it is really important to have good intonation. BJ sing. BJ sing. BJ sing.
Oh, so it's 1, 2. Okay, got it. Okay. All right. So.
BJ sing. That BJ was too slow. Faster BJ sing. BJ sing. So BJ should be fast, and they have more time. Active BJ. BJ is always active. Sing is always active. But and then also the backswing between the cycles should be easy. So again. BJ sing. BJ sing. VJ sing. The VJ sing. That's the main part. And then, this is called the trigger motion to give you active action. Using this motion, you should have active action. That's VJ. And then in the time here, the sing is the downswing. And then move back. VJ sing. Move back. VJ sing.
So it's one faster, one slower.
You don't have to slow down,
Okay.
but just to change the effort.
Okay, gotcha.
Overall, you're repeating this, so it's a continuous motion. But try to feel the rhythm. Give the intonation. So each one has a trigger motion. But this is trigger. It's a okay. VJ sing. Normally we'll finish this. Let's start all over again. VJ sing. Come back. VJ sing. But when we connect everything here, then VJ sing. Come back. VJ sing. So the main purpose of the trigger motion, you have this trigger motion.
You sort of take it up front and then.
Yeah, this will give you active action. In order to have active action, you have the trigger. The trigger motion, active action, which is VJ, and sing is downswing. These are the main part. But when you connect all of this, then between the cycles, you need this backswing. And then start the VJ sing in the backswing.
So it's kind of this. This is the VJ sing. VJ sing.
Continue.
Sing.
Make it faster, so the motion is a continuous motion.
Yeah.
But you are just to give different efforts. Yeah. So stay there, stay there. VJ sing. VJ sing. Still is a continuous motion.
Okay. Didn't work out.
Hold this, hold this. Yes. VJ sing. Exactly. So then you continue this, then you will be able to develop this rhythmic motion. You should be able to control the intonation. So sometimes you put more effort. So VJ sing, you put more effort. With the trigger motion and then the backswing before the trigger motion. You can go with each. You can control the intonation, but overall rhythm should be very consistent throughout the entire song.
But what I like is not getting like, getting this, as opposed to just.
Yeah, as if you do this as if you're dancing, you have to use your body. So I see a lot of possibilities in your motion. So the only thing is just to use the right accent and then intonation. Yeah, up and down. But overall, you have to continue the motion. Yeah. No, the VJ is always better.
Yeah.
Let's do this. So let's make it simple. Just to say VJ sing, VJ sing. Actually, is VJ sing, VJ sing.
Okay, that's better. Okay.
That'll be easy.
Yeah. Okay.
So remember, VJ, you have exaggeration there.
Yep. J sing. J sing. J sing.
VJ part is too slow, too weak. VJ using the right leg. That's how we increase the speed and backswing speed.
VJ sing. VJ sing. Sing. VJ sing. Sing.
VJ, so you have to continue this motion. VJ, continue this motion. Instead of VJ, No, this is the wrong accent. BJ. J is the accent.
Okay. BJ, sing. BJ, sing. BJ, sing. BJ, sing.
And then during the BJ, the main thing is using the right leg and then just to turn the body instead of trying to lift.
Yes.
Then you have an extension problem, So again, the leg actions will promote the good turn motion here. Using the right leg and then you have active turn instead of trying to lift the body. The hip is moving up and down, but the upper body is mainly turning around the axis. It's because your backswing is slow, you have to use your body to try to do something in the downswing. When you have an active turn here, just try to turn and let go, turn and let go. BJ sing instead of BJ sing.
Yes.
When you lift,
That's me, yeah. BJ, sing. BJ, sing. BJ, sing.
that motion is better in terms of maintaining the axis, but you slow down. Your BJ is not strong enough. BJ, particularly J, you have exaggeration. That means in the backswing you have to have continuous motion and then let it go.
BJ, sing. BJ, sing. BJ, sing. BJ, sing. Dr. Kwai, I think that's it.
So the thing is, you have the intention to try to increase the backswing speed more than anything. If backswing
That felt really fast.
it can be actually fast. To be started fast. With the rope, because the rope is flexible, so it will go around your body automatically. All you need is give enough speed here, and the rest will be done by itself. Okay. So in the club swing, the same. If you're cautious and then just to try to put it up here, then you have to put a lot of effort in the downswing because you're not really benefiting from the backswing. So let it go in the swing. Let it go in the swing. One last time, and we'll go from here. Try to make a really fast backswing. See how fast you can go.
Fast, yeah.
Okay, ready, go.
BJ, sing.
That's good. That's a lot of speed compared to the finishes.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
Oh.
BJ, sing.
That's good. Your right leg is just standing, but it's not really pushing actively. That's why your upper body is leaning going. What happens is if you try to increase the level of effort by just using the arms, you can pull it in. So the body is leaning this way. Use the leg, push here. Then you have a less leaning away.
This thing.
So in order to use the right leg, you have to first have enough shoot. You have to really put your weight on the right side, and then turn about the right hip here. So shoot first.
So does this leg go parallel?
That's okay.
That's okay?
Go and then turn. So you have to really stand on the right side.
Yeah.
Now from there, try to tap with the left foot. You see, it's not really that the weight go to the right. Then you really have to load on the right side.
That's more.
And then you have to you can extend the right leg more. So this is a pseudo static part here. So you have to move the body right and left. In the dynamic motion, you have to do it. And then assume this position.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I think for you, the main thing is just to give a little bit more speed to the backswing. And and they improve the overall rhythm. Now, this will be a bit harder because the orange whip is heavier. So I'm not going to swing it too many times. But again, feel the same rhythm. Now, on the limit, still image that you're holding the rope.
Yes.
Hold the midsection of the group here. And then, again, swing back and forth continuously. You don't have to swing really hard, but feel the rhythm. Now, as you do, make sure that you minimize the bending. Okay.
Bending.
The shoulder bend.
Okay.
If you have a lot of bending, that means the head wants to go this way. You are already
Yes.
that way. But wait until this is complete instead of quickly go this way. So just finish this motion and then start it out. That way you can minimize the bending. There's still will be a little bending, but and as a double carry, part of the reason why the bend is alive is your hands are not alive. Your wrist is not alive with the motion. You're holding it here. You're holding it here. That's why it could create a lot of bending. Let it go.
Okay.
So using this speed, let it go. So ease it.
Gotcha.
Don't hold it tight. When your arms are holding tight to the head, the hands cannot go any further here. Holding this way, and the head wants to go more than the hands. So
Let the wrist.
ease your wrist a little bit. And let it go ahead, forward. And then as you continue, feel the rhythm. It should come from good body rhythm. So, do you have an orange whip? Okay. So then, when you use the orange whip, always pay attention to the degree of bending. If it bends a lot, use a camera or something, and then it bends a lot, that means you are holding. So, let it go a little bit. So, don't need to fight with the glue. If this is the device you have to use well, it's general speed. There is no reason to fight, right? Use it. Take advantage of it, right? Let it go enough and then start to swing here. Instead of you're wasting a lot of time to stop this in here. So let it go a little more. So that's what's important with the one. Minimize the bending. Now, let's go to the flip swing. I know you had the stone, kidney stone surgery not long ago, so I'm not going to make you swing a lot. But now, you're swinging the club, and then, but still in the image, it is a rope.
Yes.
And when you have practice swing, you're always starting about here. Instead, let it go enough. Okay. In the backswing, don't fight. Yeah, let it go through.
Don't fight.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Wow.
That way you can feel the overall flow.
Yes.
Yeah. So then when the club head goes down, so you can see the club head on this side. Right?
Yeah.
And there, instead of going just too relaxed here, still you will have to hold it. Nicely slow down, but don't try to open the override or dominate it. Yeah? Let it go all the way. Then when this is done, then start the swing.
Jake.
So now let's go to stage 3 of the two-step chamber. Stage 3 is actually what we did earlier with the bow. So you with your regular stance, you have a trigger motion. Throw the club first toward the target, and then bring back and swing. This is stage 3. Now, the purpose of the trigger motion is to give you active access. So during the trigger motion, you will turn the body and your left leg is pushing the ground with this, and then actively bring it back to get best access. So using the trigger motion, take advantage of the trigger motion and create a faster backswing. One thing, you stop about here this time, bring it a bit higher.
Trigger.
Yeah. And then also, when you change the direction here, it's also transition. And then you don't force it with your arms, rather wait until this is done. So you have to give a reasonable speed here, so that you will finish the motion here and then stop. Imagine the swing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It comes up, wait until it's done, and then you push, right? Instead of trying to push when it's coming. So the trigger motion here, end of the trigger, this is transition. End of backswing is also transition. And then here you should have more time. Yes, yes. So the key is the motion should be fast enough. But in the transition, you should have enough time. That doesn't mean you stop.
Yes.
It's not a complete stop.
Yeah,
But it's still continuous motion, but you have more time. Like that.
It's a bigger swing.
So that way you don't have to fight. Yeah. So again, make everything one continuous motion. So here, the backswing, the trigger motion should be more rhythmic. Like that. So then, the advantage of this is that you don't have to put that much effort in the downswing. If your backswing is active enough, automatically your downswing is active with less effort. When the muscle is used in a stretch shortening cycle, then with the less effort, you can actually generate more force. So it's not intentional effort in the downswing, but rather effort active action, automatically the downswing will be active.
So, for me to get more speed, quicker backs.
And there'll be bigger backswing. Yeah, bigger backswing means that you have a longer runway. So unless you have
You can stop holding the top.
when you are holding here, try to dominate, you are losing the effect of the backswing. The let it go and wind up and then swing. So as if we have just a rubber band or elastic band here, using this and then start. It's called a jump start. So you can do that with the bigger backswing, bigger and faster backswing. So when you have bigger, faster backswing, downswing will be automatically active. No need to put a lot of effort in the downswing.
Dr. Plant, I've watched the K-belt. You know those?
The event, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, E-belt. Are they good? Are they something I should work with?
It visualizes the swing. So let's do stage 3. Again, use the trigger motion well to generate active backswing. Yes.
Probably all the way around. Yeah.
So then you're not particularly putting a lot of effort in the downswing. But because of the advantage of bigger backswing, your muscles will be able to generate more force. So, but again, connect all these with the rhythmic motion. So, DJ sing. That's a stage 3 again. And also, backswing downswing should be connected. It's not completely stopped at the top while you have more time, right? So remember that you're using this backswing, wind up, and then throw the downswing. Again. You put it, essentially you have to put effort in the downswing. As long as your backswing is active, you don't have to do it.
Okay.
So if you want to put more effort, then it's got to be the backswing.
Okay.
This may sound like a dilemma, but actually, when you put more effort in the backswing, your downswing becomes faster.
Yeah.
Only to put a lot in the downswing.
Better.
Better, but you put a lot of effort in the downswing. No need to do that. More active backswing. That's better, bro. That's better.
Okay.
So you have to trust. You have to trust yourself. In the faster backswing, you're not comfortable. Comfortable with the faster backswing because you're not used to it.
Yeah.
So you're always ahead of sort of a reservation. Or is it too fast, or
It's
you keep
evolving,
it. But actually, if you have fast in your backswing, you don't have to worry about anything happening here. Because all you do is just throw and then change the direction and then let it go. So the swing actually becomes a lot simpler. Let me record this stage 3. And then stage 3 is actually good practice for you. Keep working on stage 3.
Yes.
Before you hit the ball, you can use this as a push-up again.
Yeah.
And then whenever you hold something, it doesn't have to be a club. Anything you have in your hand, kettlebell, whatever that is, basically the same idea. Swing. Swing. Even when you are holding a towel or something, still you can use the same idea. Okay. So let me record this.
Hit the ball?
No. Just stage 3. Just the stage 3. Stage 3, ready, go. Again, stage 3, ready, go. The part of the reason why you lose the balance is because your gauge is moving. First, the front review here. Let's see the throw. Go. Way bigger. And then here, you're not doing anything intention, just let it go around and then go. Now let's compare this with your initial swing. Go. So you don't have much body movement.
No.
You're starting with the body turn, but essentially because this is too slow, overall your body motion is quite peaceful. But it lacks dynamics. Now back to the last one. You see how
Yeah.
it becomes better. Now down the level again. Go. This time it's a bit slow. But you can make the backswing faster and faster. Once you have the confidence that faster backswing does not really hurt the direction control. Once you have that confidence, then it will be a lot easier. But what you are doing is you don't really fight here. Let it go. Again, let's compare with the issues. Go. So what happens is everything is too peaceful here. So you don't, you don't want to make fast motion. So just go easy and just stop right here and then just try to hit the ball. So it may be peaceful, but it doesn't have the dynamics that you want. So by using this trigger motion and then have a faster backswing, you are now reprogramming your body motion. And as you get used to this, then you will allow yourself to do more actively. Okay? So that way you can improve the rhythm. And then, so in your case, the key is have a faster backswing, a bit bigger backswing here. From there, just throw.
Irons, driver.
Iron swing, you don't have to go that far. So you will reduce the size of the backswing. But still, you have to have enough time to transition here. A bit longer transition means you are preparing your body for downswing. So during the transition phase, you have a little bit of recentering motion, taking the leg. So don't ever rush down.
Speed training, and stack, speed sticks, what's the doctor's one?
In speed training, they use a light up and try to swing as fast as you can, right? So that means basically you will break the barrier in terms of how fast you can go. And then, the speed training is a reasonable in that regard. But to me, box swing is instead of seeing as boxing as a power motion, rather than the speed. So if you let the club move fast enough during the backswing, then you will automatically have good downswing. And with the speed training, if you rush down and stabilize, that's an issue. Right? So no matter what, you should have a reasonable transition time. So mature backswing, mature transition, and then when your body is ready, then you can throw. So whether you can really throw the arms or you just try to force it, there's a big difference. When you use body really well, you go here, throw the arms instead of. When you use the body only, then you always use the arm strength and try to hit the ball. When you use the body.
So you're just thinking of the arms. You're like.
And then using the body, you have good wind-up.
Yeah.
And then this wind-up is naturally coming from fast motion. When you have fast motion in the backswing, automatically it will give you reasonable wind-up. You don't have to intentionally try to using this momentum here. Wind up, and then let it go.
So all this,
Then you will be able to start using these muscles.
it really is a reprogramming. Because you take lessons from golf pros, they go, oh, get the shoulder here.
So at your age, you're close to the end of your 60s, right?
68.
Yeah. So you play golf, for long with a certain pattern. So at this stage, it may be hard to change. But the thing is, particularly at this stage, you have to use your body there.
Yeah.
Because your strength is not there, not the same. As you get old, then you lose the other functions. Then you have to use a longer runway, bigger backswing. And overall, you have to use bigger muscles here. When you're young and you're really strong, then the upper body muscles alone will generate a lot of speed. But in the late 60s, you have to use your range of motion, the core body, more important. It is also safe. So
That was a great lesson.
thank you very much for coming all the way. How's your conference?
It goes well, thanks. Yeah, it's a conference about connected health. So I have developed sensors that are put in television mode.
My mom's in her 90s.
So, does she live here?
No, Korea.
So, we put sensors in outside. Motion detector, fluid detector, vibration, etc. And we build an artificial intelligence engine that interprets things. So, she goes to the bathroom, she wandered around the she in the house, she etc. And the dashboards that looked at by the nurse. The nurse goes with the baby, and she's called the lifer. And so the lifer is there to look after your mother, the care, etc. And you can't do that. So that's
So the sensor is placed in the house,
yeah.
not on the body.
No, that's all.
Interesting.
So goes well. There's a growing smart home world out there. And that's people are now more accepting of the sense people.
And my mother was the mobility player. She's pretty much bed resting on the wheelchairs. So she's making traveling, walking. Okay. Anyways, thank you for coming.